Hi, I am Lydia Karemi. I am a counseling psychologist and a marriage and family therapist. Welcome to H Consult Limited, where we offer therapy services ranging from couple therapy, premarital counseling, individual therapy, family therapy, mental health group therapies, workshops, and trainings. We talk, you heal, I don't judge. Visit us at the Spa Mall, Vicar Road. Our offices are on the second floor, room number 18 or S21. We look forward to seeing you. Get our contacts on the screen. See you soon.
Coming up on the Rawder Kidula Show.
No, adjusting was the main thing. Adjusting to live with this person who has come from a family with different ways of doing things.
We were like, you know what, we fought for this thing so long. There's no way we are dropping it.
Yes.
So we made peace.
Sacrifice.
We made peace, we thanked God, and that's how our son is called Amani. So that's where the name comes from.
That's where the name comes from. You're like, okay, let me take care of a child. But at that point, I hadn't put into my mind that I'm actually staying home. It hadn't gotten into me until we came back.
Few men talk about the pressure. But the pressure is real. The pressure to make it and make it the right way is real.
The more he's vulnerable to me, the more I know what he's dealing with. At work. And
there are times when one person has to push more than the other. So we hear a lot about, everybody has to put equal 50-50. There's nothing like 50-50. I want us to spend our energy on serious stuff, on heavy stuff. It's not that we will not serve each other food. It's not that we will not serve each other coffee. It's when
we'll do it, not out of duty, but because it needs to be done.
The second thing I will tell them, there is nothing like a happy marriage. But there are happy moments in marriage.
This is the Rodah Kidula Show.
Hi there and welcome back. This is the Rodah Kidula Show, a space where we talk about marriage. We have beautiful marriage stories, dating. We share marriage stories, and we believe that God is still in the business of restoring, healing, and strengthening our marriages. We are excited about marriage, and we keep saying that marriage works. And two people are making it work, plus God, that is. So thank you for clicking on the link and being part of this conversation today. Thank you, Jemo, for the good work. Guys, save Jemo's number, JK Studios. Anytime you need photography or videography of any kind, just have JK Studios on your phone. It is on the screen right now, so please take advantage of it, especially if you're in a wedding committee right now. Just tell them you know someone, you know a guy, and give them his number. Well, today I'm hosting someone for the second time. Yay! I'm hosting someone for the second time. Faith was my wife number 10. Right?
Yes.
On 50 years of marriage series, I was hosting wives only from 1 year in marriage, and that was hard work. Looking for a woman who's been married for 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. So she was
waiting for 50.
Oh yeah, up to 50. We went from 1 to 50, and she was wife number 10, and now you're wife number 17.
Imagine.
Wow.
Yeah.
And those days I used to have 3 ladies at the same time. So for some, we couldn't get the full story, vizuri, of one person. But today she has come with the husband. Karibu sana. Welcome.
Asante.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. So, please introduce, because he's the new one here on the platform. Please introduce this gentleman to us.
Okay. This gentleman,
Yes.
he's called Rugo, Abraham Rugo. We call him Ams.
Oh.
He's a word from each of his names.
Ams.
So most of the time people call him Ams. He's Abraham Rugo Muriu. He likes cycling. He's a father of 3. How old are your children? 14, 9, and 4.
Oh.
Yeah. And then what else? Yeah, he likes Yeah, he's a punctual person.
Oh, yeah.
He likes timekeeping. And he's just a happy person.
How long has he been your husband?
17 and counting. Yeah, in December will be 17.
Oh,
17 years.
wife number 17, I told you.
Yeah.
What did he study in campus?
Well, this one here was a teacher of maths and physics.
Really?
Yeah,
The
undergrad.
ones who never miss whether it rains, whether there is COVID,
Yes,
they still show up.
He studied education, but right now he's doing something totally different. He moved to public policy for both masters and PhD. So he's into economics and budgeting.
Wow.
Yes.
And we have seen this face on our screens.
That's my brother. I'm the
That's
quiet
a
guy. I'm the quiet
On our
guy.
screens, we have seen him talk about the budget. You know, when some of us have been reporters and all that, then you're told you need to listen to them, you're like, oh. So everyone I told that I'm hosting you asked me to ask you the way you talk about the budget, the Saidi 2025-2026 budget.
Yes.
Is that the same way you guys talk about the family budget? You sit down and you go through the budget and you explain. Everyone was just, by the way, from Matthew, even Jemo. Even Jemo told me that. He's the guy who does the, yes. And Jemo knows you as well.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Asante.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you very much.
Personality?
He's a sanguine. He's a cheerleader. He's one who brings life into a group. If he's in a group and people are listening, it's him talking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
We
my
are
son.
glad to have
my
you.
son.
We love such kind of people on this show.
Yeah.
Introduce this lovely lady to us.
So her name is Faith Njohe. We call her Faye. I call her Faye. My sweetheart for 20 years now. I met her in campus. My last days of campus, actually. Literally, the day I met her properly was the very last day of campus. And that's in around April 15th, I remember, 2005.
Oh, wow.
And she was studying sports management. It was a long name of leisure management and recreation and many other things there. She's a godly lady, lovely person. Firstborn in her family of four. Just loves people. Quiet sometimes, very loud, in safe spaces. And an organizer. She's basically one.
I
I
was
also
waiting for
a
that.
budget. Yeah, you want to handle.
Really?
Yeah, I deal with global problems.
She handles the family budget.
She handles
and
the
you handle
I handle big problems.
big problems. Bigger problems.
Bigger problems, like where to spend our public debt.
Her personality?
Her personality, I think she's somewhere between a choleric. She has a very strong choleric tendencies. Lakini kuna male kadhaa kidogo. She has those very quiet, thoughtful, reflective moments. But she's also very driven. Yes, when she decides to do something, my biggest job is to make sure she doesn't say yes.
Oh.
Because akishasema yes to something, it does not matter what it takes.
Yeah.
Hey,
She will do it.
Aki, she will do it.
You said she studied sports
Yes.
management. Is this what she's still doing now?
In theory.
In theory.
She's practicing it at our home, managing us. But anyway, so she, by God's own plan, she's been stay-at-home mom. I think the title for a very expensive job.
That one?
Yeah, very expensive job for 14 years. So as long as our son has been born, plus 6 months.
She left
plus
her
6
job.
months.
And that's actually how I know her.
Yes.
I keep telling people I'm in a stay-home mother's fellowship and they laugh because they never see me home.
That's what I'm being told of late.
Yeah, of late.
Of late, the home is distant.
But there's a season where you need that fellowship, and that's where I met her.
Yes.
And you were actually the one that we met in Valley Road, you were the one who had organized
Yes.
it.
Oh, yeah.
And you were emceeing. I saw the leader in her. It's really a really nice.
So she's been
leader.
home for that time, taking care of us, taking care of the children. So it's been such a blessing, because then it has meant that our children have been taken care by their mom from day one. All of them. In fact, I don't think she has been out of the house, away from the children for more than a week.
Oh.
No, I can't remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
I already have questions, and we don't even know how you met.
Yes.
So you said your last day in campus.
Yes. So that's when we met. We had a good conversation. Then everybody went their way. I went for my teaching practice. But while there, we kept in touch. And at one point, she came around to see this guy who is doing his teaching practice. It happened that a friend of mine was doing something around home economics at the college where I was teaching, and then they needed guests for a restaurant set up for their exam. You know that thing?
Yeah, I've gone.
So now that I had a free ticket, I said, can I also bring a friend? And then I told her, see, you come around.
I treat you.
I treated her. I mean, I don't have to pay.
Good project.
It was nice. She enjoyed a three-course meal.
Three-course. Served well. To win an exam.
To pass an exam.
pass an exam.
I was like, honestly, kama unaweza saidia mtu apite exam, situsaidiane.
Come. Upate bonga points.
You know? So the rest was just, that time she was working. So she was actually going to join the army. So she was training army guys in Mount Kenya.
No, we were doing, it's called experiential leadership. So we go through, it's experiential learning through outdoors. So you go through outdoor activities as you learn leadership qualities. So we do that through the Mount Kenya, different checkpoints, and then all the way to summit the mountain and then down. So we were doing that with the cadets because it's a program they needed to do a week in their very long program. So that is just a week they needed to have. So, and I was part of those students who are I started it as a student in KU before we got out. And then because we were under the sports and we were like, okay, let's do it. So and I joined in when I was in KU and even afterwards some few, and then I stopped.
Why her? KU, you've been there for 4 years.
Interesting actually, because while in KU I thought actually I would have, I had planned to marry early, very early, because I had a program for my life.
We are laughing because we all do.
So I had quite a structured program, and the reason for that is that I sensed I was going to be like involved in very heavy stuff later in life, which is exactly where I am. As to whether the plan worked out, the other one is a different. We'll talk about that. So I had really planned to marry early. Then a few things went up in flames, so it didn't work.
I don't like where she's laughing. That's how he's describing a relationship that didn't work.
She laughs about them. So it didn't work, and then because it didn't work, I spent my 4th year in a very difficult time. It was rough. It was rough. No, I used to be a student leader. Then I vied. I lost. And I lost bad. And there's losing, and then there's losing badly. Where you lose, and because you are, why she's laughing is because the other relationship was public knowledge. Given that I was a student leader.
Those people give us pressure in campus.
So when it broke up,
it was public,
and it broke up around the same time of the elections. So guys were like, "Where without power, who is a man?" No, I don't think we broke up because I lost the election. Only
coincided. Just coincided. Timing.
Your timing, yeah, God. It was too perfect. So anyway, so when I met her, when I saw her in that final semester, just spotted her, in the CU. I was like, yeah, that girl looks nice.
We were actually doing an elders dance. If you know, in the Christian Union, towards the end, there's a celebration for guys who are living, who are called elders. So you dance them out. So it was a something. What do we call it? What can we equate it to?
Prom.
Not really.
It's more of a farewell. So what happened is that I was to be the MC. Because Ndiema, who you know, was the chair of the committee that was organizing it. Then I spotted, she said, "Well, utakuwa MC." So I said, "Okay, fine. I mean, I'll be the MC, but I need to MC with another person." Then he told me, "Then find that person." And I saw this lady in the crowd. I said, then I described to him that girl. I said, huyo namjua anaitwa Fei. So that's how we were made to connect. But honestly, it was just our duty. To MC, and then we are done. And before long, we were out of campus. So
both of you.
No, me.
Oh, she.
So I left campus, and then I went for my teaching practice, finished 3 months, then I came back to focus, Fellowship of Christian in STEM. And it turned out that the STEM I was in was in the office at Kasarani. So the privilege of that, I had a choice of which CUs to visit.
And you decided?
I decided to support more where I had studied.
And a certain Bible study group.
You can't be everywhere. You can't be everywhere.
You
Hapana, huko ni mbali. So you see, it's something I could do in the evenings because I'm in the office during the day. So I could have gone to main campus. UN, I could have gone to JQuat, but those were also far. KU was near. KU main campus. And then it turned out that I was helping with their Bible studies. So,
but there were many other
there were many Bible studies.
But you were helping.
I was helping with this particular one. So that's how, in a way, everything started building.
That's the way the friendship now grew. When you decided to make it more than friendship, what qualities attracted you to do that?
I think I was, having been in a very loud life. From high school, campus. I was in the Christian Union, but I think I'm more on the liberal side of life. I love, being out there. The political world was very loud. I think I was looking for somebody who is a bit quieter than me, who is a bit more organized. I think I'm organized, but I was looking for somebody who can also bring a bit of structure, perhaps maybe structure, but she was just a lovely person. At that point, after we MC'd together, I was like, hey, mtu wako sawa, and she was a lovely person. She still is, she stood out from the crowd. In many ways, didn't quite care about the things that I was bothered about. Like she didn't care about politics. Yet that was my food. You
were in politics and CU at the same time?
Yes.
You should hold conferences in this country.
Yes. The guys
always believe that the two cannot.
No, I do it now. Actually, interestingly, the job I was doing at Focus was to try and help guys appreciate that these are not two separate worlds.
Yes.
It's interesting because that's the same conversation we have up to date. And that you don't have to give up one to join the other. So that was, that's actually what I do today. My role within even Focus circles, the way I run the company that I am in charge of right now. I really try to integrate. And I don't hide either side. So guys in my office know I'm born again, know where I work, where I go to church. In fact, even during my ordination, I invited them, even those who are not Christians. I told them, come see my other world. And this other side, this other side everybody knows.
Because now you're
everybody sees it. But yes, I think for me, I was really looking for somebody who would compliment me, would be almost like this soft voice in the middle of all my madness, and engagements. And yeah, just a friend.
Yeah.
Without strings.
Oh yeah, the
just a
strings were
friend.
not there.
Yeah, strings were not there. But I was also, just saying, I've been there. I don't want somebody who just joins my life because I'm this person who is known, this person who is public. Because my life was going to be public. Perhaps it will even be more public now than it is. If I had followed, because most of the guys we were with are now leading politicians in the country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one is a governor, the other one is a spokesman of the government. Those are the guys we served in the same student council.
So I have to come here. When I was single, I was telling God, no, please, no politician. Those two, your complete package. I was telling God, please. I was just scared of pastors and politicians.
Yeah.
Now you
She has both.
You have that package.
Where?
Hey.
Actually, when he was in KU, when we were in KU, I knew him because he was this out person.
Yeah.
He didn't know me because I didn't even go to say hi anywhere. I didn't even vote for him. By the way.
The ones who are very close to you.
When I tell you I lost, seriously. Look.
Apparently, I was feeling like he's making the wrong decision. He has never understood my point of view.
No.
I'm like, no. You should
No. I had worked for these guys.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
What had you done?
Do you want me
Actually, they were the first student body, governance body, after it had been
banned for some
banned
time?
for many years.
So we came in,
Yeah.
to change the place.
Yeah.
And changing they did.
They did.
And I was vice chair. Gladys Wanga, governor of Homa Bay, was a sec-gen.
Wow.
Mwaura, the spokesman, was a special member. And others who are scattered all over the political environment.
Yeah.
And we came to transform the place.
Yeah.
We did a lot of work. We removed Riot as vice chancellor.
The politician is here now.
We fixed academic. Me, I was in charge of academic.
He was in charge of academic
affairs. Sorted outside. I still keep that list. I look at it and I want to almost call them some other few names. But, I forgive. And I retired from politics. Then the pastor comes in. Remember, forgive. As the Lord has forgiven me.
So is this what you prayed, you desired?
Of course not. I did not.
That's a strong word.
Because I didn't want the limelight.
Oh.
But the Lord has other
plans.
He's saying, I had this plan, but this plan happened.
Yes.
But by the time I was meeting him, first he was not into politics. He was just the kawaida mwananchi, the kawaida student. He was totally nowhere in the student body, even in the CU, because you are a fourth year.
Oh, yeah.
You are not given so many
It's when all
duties.
power had been taken away. Now I was just me.
It was just him.
And thank God you met him when he was just...
He was just him. And apparently, even when we started a friendship, I didn't think it was gonna be this big friendship, because ours grew out of a friendship. It's hi, I'm Sam Faith. Next time, oh hi, you're here. You meet in different circles, and that's how our friendship grew.
Yeah.
And it grew. You're like, oh, so where is this friendship going? Imagine that is how he asked me out. Where is this friendship going?
Bwana, mtu anajua Kiingereza you don't have to be told read the hotel.
Bouquet came later.
There was no bouquet. We agreed.
Yeah.
Like literally. I asked her, where are you seeing us going?
Yeah.
She said, let me go and pray. I said, fine, you take time to go and pray, but you can see. So you go pray. She came back. So I asked her, what do you think? She asked me, what do you think? I said, 20. I'm in. She said, I'm also in. So bouquets nisikia harusi.
That is how it started.
Yeah. Why did you say yes to him?
I think for me, we had really developed a real friendship. Because for me, I was looking for friendship. I was looking for somebody authentic. And he was really him. He didn't have masks or anything. As in, whatever you saw is what he was.
Yeah.
He was just real with life. Ikimbo imembo. Ikiwa sawa iko sawa. And he was just a good friend. And he was my first boyfriend, right?
Oh.
Yeah, first and the only boyfriend.
Wow.
And for me, it was also a point of, I kept saying it was a risk-taking.
Oh, yeah.
For me, I was feeling like, wow, ini risk gani ninachukua. But I took it anyway. I asked God, just guide me. And somehow I really was at peace. I was so much at peace because I knew I was getting into a relationship with a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were buddies. We are
friendship.
still buddies. Yeah. We're still buddies.
Wedding. You did it for 3 years.
Yes.
Long years.
Why are they long?
3 long years.
Why are they long?
He wanted to get married at 26.
So
or
we met,
25.
look here, we met at
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we met when I was 25.
25.
No. I was 24. She was 23. My plan was to marry at 25.
You remember that plan, eh?
Yeah,
very
that
simple plan.
plan.
We had a whole year
Yes.
to marry. Then it took her a whole year to tell her parents that she has a boyfriend.
You know how...
Mwaka mzima.
No, telling your parents you have a boyfriend.
You know.
Hey.
But not just any boyfriend. Arms. He's a guy who is serious.
And parents like the serious
Yes.
ones.
Yeah.
Why did it take you a year?
He actually came and preached
I even preached in their church.
in our church.
What is
But you
difficult to
still
say?
did not say.
So-
That preacher is my
Yeah.
boyfriend.
After some time is when I told my mom, not my dad. I mean, I've never discussed these things with my dad. He's like, Mom, yeah, that's the one. And then I went away for a year.
Then for another year to tell her she wants to get married.
No, another year I came back now. You remember that day I told you about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get married.
You're telling your mom so
Yes.
that she can...
So please tell
your
dad.
dad.
So that's why my plan now.
Your plan couldn't work.
my
But it
plan-
also means now you are serious with her.
Yeah, because you waited.
You waited.
You see?
That can be discussed. My seriousness is not a measure of how long I wait. I was serious from day one.
Whether it was the first year, you would still be serious.
I was serious from day one. Anyway, yeah, so we did it for 3 years. But it was really lovely because, I mean, we met when we had nothing. So we needed to think, okay, fine, if we are going to marry, we need to do a wedding.
Yes.
It will incur costs. So how do we save for this wedding of ours? So during that time, we opened a joint account. We started depositing our small savings.
Before marriage?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys were
See,
serious.
tunaenda.
Gen Zs.
Like to say a story.
Joint account before marriage.
Yes.
You
It's still
open
there.
yours. I opened mine.
Yeah.
Both of us, each of us.
We still had our accounts.
We still had
Yeah.
our accounts.
But the money that was in both accounts, it says easier if it was in one.
Yes,
There's nothing much. So we started putting our money in a small joint account because we were like, yeah, I mean, we need to go to their home.
Yeah.
It will incur money. We need a wedding. We were like, friends will come in. I mean, it was that season when
All your friends are getting married.
we were all getting married. We had 10 committees rotating each other.
I keep telling him he has been everything in a wedding other than a bride. Everything.
Yeah. So I was chairing wedding committees. I was
You've been a
emceeing.
treasurer.
Yes. All those.
Treasurer pia ni kidogo.
But it has been there.
Yeah, but I've done it.
Has he officiated a wedding?
No.
Who knows? Maybe one day. But anyway, so we took that time to really invest, think through life. Build a career a bit because when we met for the first year, I was still finishing my focus season. Then I finished. I started another internship.
Yes.
She was at that time now she had stopped going to the mountain and decided not to join the cadets she was training.
Would that be a deal breaker for you?
Not quite, but it would have complicated a few things. Yeah, because I don't know how I would have run my public life.
Oh, yeah.
Having somebody in the army.
In the army.
As a wife.
So it wasn't so into it. He was like, mnaenda kutrain nani? So you want to become one?
At one
I'm
point,
like,
yeah.
you never know. But it wasn't so much into I want to.
So basically, it was just a time for preparation.
Yeah.
During that time, I got now a full-time job because it's the same. I was shifting career.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from teaching mathematics and physics, which I finished at teaching practice, and now moving now to economics, political science, law. So it worked well, because then during that time I moved into finished 2 internships, got a job. So by the time we are coming to marry, to do our wedding, all those things have, in a way, stabilized. There's a bit of a clarity as to where we...
And she's also working at that time when you're getting married.
Yes.
What would you do differently about your wedding?
What would you do?
If you were to wed again, what would you do different?
About the wedding itself?
Yes, wedding.
I would be a bit more serious with photography and videography.
Really?
Yeah, hapo tuliuma nje.
JK Studios would have been there.
Yeah. You know, those days it was those of so and so.
My cousin
You know, this person took photos for us. We know him. So see, why doesn't
No,
he?
you would take a committee, the template, from one committee to another. So you just check, can we afford? Yes. Can we not afford? Yeah.
You only remove based on costs.
Yeah. We'll do our photos differently.
I'll do our photos differently.
And flowers also, maybe.
Flowers, those ones changed on the day of the wedding. But until the day of the wedding, there was clarity on both sides. What was the color of the flowers? Until we showed up.
Discovered
The color had changed.
But there's nothing you can do.
No, you're seeing it as you walk in. And you're like, okay. Yeah. So that, and I mean, what else? I wouldn't change anything else.
The budget was okay.
Budget was okay. It was, we had a very good support from our friends.
Our community.
Of friends.
Church also.
Church was very helpful. Friends were very supportive. Literally, other people, because the way it used to work is when it's your day, we all run
Show
for you.
up for you.
You don't do anything, you know, unless you are just a micromanager. But really, you don't have to worry about a thing. Then we finish yours. Now we turn to Faith.
Next.
Next.
You know, and they were following each other. You know, it was just like a span of about 2-3 years.
Oh, everyone is getting married.
like the group we talk about, all of them married within those 3 years. You know, 08 to 2010.
It is what is it called? MCCG group.
Yeah.
Is that how it's called?
No,
It's more
it's
just
made for more. It's more of couples coming together to.
There are, how many couples are you?
5.
5 couples.
Yeah, we are 5
You
couples.
worked together from the time you got married.
There's that, but we also in other groups. Yeah, so we were in other groups. Others didn't quite work out. This one has sustained.
But we were friends with this. Even this one, we were friends.
They were also part of the broader.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a group of friends. You could say maybe 15 or so couples now, who we were supporting each other in different things.
I understand.
Going for ratios, all things. So I think I will do that. I think for me, I would put even more money on rings. Yeah, I think we got good rings, but I would have gone all out. You know, if I knew what I know today.
What do you know today?
That is very difficult to replace a ring for that time. You can get a new one.
Yeah, but it will not. Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I had known what I know today, I would have gone all out.
All out
just
for the rings.
Get a good ring. And that's a it for the
Let's go for honeymoon. You went for honeymoon.
Yes.
Yes.
And this was
It
your
was
first
fun.
boyfriend.
Yes.
Oh, she said it was fun. We can just move.
The travel was fun. It was quite adventurous.
It was too adventurous.
This is the first time you are with a man.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be answered with yes.
I know.
No, I think it was.
For me, that when we got into the hotel and out, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Watu wote wanajua kenye nimefanya. You know, all these people know what I've done. And you know, growing up in a Christian home, I come from a Christian home. There are some things you don't discuss. There's some things you don't say. So you're like, oh my God. Because even I remember my first pregnancy, our son. When my problem was, when I got really big, like, what everybody knows what I've done. Imagine.
But you're married.
I know. It is.
I think it's how
it is how you have grown up and the socialization around how we grew up. That what are you talking about? Don't. Yeah, it is a socialization. So for me, that bit was like, oh my God, what am I done?
So you are those ones who used to go change in the bathroom?
Not really. Oh, thankfully
not with me.
No, you would follow her. You look like you would follow her.
We'll go and change Yuko pamoja.
You would follow her.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was a really beautiful experience. We had prepared. I think we had prepared
mentally. Yeah.
That yes, I mean, sex will be there. We'll enjoy ourselves, but we also have a lifetime together. So it's not like, kula yote umalize.
It happens in honeymoon only, then after that, you have to go for a conference to be reminded. Please. Married people, please.
I know. So yeah, I think, but more important is the fact that this is something we had waited for. We had never had sex,
before.
While we were dating and all that. Even when I had been in relationships, I'd never had sex before. So I was like, you know what? I am looking forward to this. So it was beautiful in that sense. It was strange because then you're also trying to still deal with the mental image of, for her,
1 minute you're like, don't. The next minute, right, and then he's not even helping. He's like, your mom, the government, and even your pastor knows you're doing it. So
now those are the people I don't want.
I know, right?
To know I'm doing it.
And you've been given, you are given the right and the permission. And at that point is that I think for me, it took me some little bit of time to have that change of don't to do. Yes, that point of, there was... But it was all mental. There was a lot of don't, and not don't, and then do this, do that. When we were growing up, there was a lot of no, and not this is the way you can go about it.
Not the why.
Not the why. Exactly.
We get married. How is the first year?
Our first year was quiet in a way. It was okay, but it was of learning. Oh, so you sleep at what time? I think that was our main challenge because I come from a family where at 9 unaweza sikia mama akiuliza what are we eating again?
9 p.m.
because of the nature of the jobs they were doing at that point.
What?
Because we had a shop. We had a shop, everybody must close so that we come home. So at that point, is food ready? If it is not ready, let's prepare or let's put this or let's bring this. So 9, 10 is fine. People are still eating.
Yeah.
At 7.
Truly.
7 we are eating.
We are done eating.
No, that's our family.
We are done eating.
6 p.m. my mom is preparing.
Yes.
Eating.
For us, by
If it's about 3 p.m. my mom is
7:30 we are done eating. 8. Some people are already going to sleep.
Off to sleep.
9. Hey,
silence.
it's a ghost house. Then I go to this house. 9 is when people are starting to scamper.
When he visited our home now after we got married and he's home.
Yeah, he was hungry.
Mom is like, where? I need to cook food. So in fact, he has made mom or my parents be able to be very keen with time, especially when we are home.
Yeah.
I'm still to sleep, so we prepare food early.
I think the first year we really had that. Then I'm a non-TV person. Generally. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy from me to watch screen.
So we are just watching you and you're not watching us.
I have watched the ones that she has forwarded.
Like having a screen, watching, sitting and watching.
Like sitting
TV.
and watching TV.
Movie.
Even movie, everything. So I would rather read about it.
Oh.
I would rather listen.
He buys newspapers.
Yeah.
Now he listens to podcasts.
I'll read it on virtual
listening.
and all that. Yeah. So now I do more listening.
Yeah.
Before I used to do a lot of reading. I still attempt to do a lot of reading. But of course now right now my life is taken a lot by meetings, conversations. But I still get time to. But sitting down to watch, it takes a lot of energy out of me. used to even now, but now I try.
With
So
your
I-
children.
And then for her, she was like, there's this series. I'm
Series.
following. Me, I'm like, so we actually fought about it.
It has 20 episodes. and every
We fought
episode-
about TV. I'm like, when I was not there, you had all the time to watch. Now I'm here. Let's have time together. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. You know? And sometimes she wants us to talk as she's watching.
Multitasking.
Kuna kitu kama hiyo. You know, multitasking is overrated. Wewe. You know, so me, I try. If I watch, I lose the track.
Yeah.
You know, if I listen, then I'm like, okay, fine. There's no way you are.
We are watching and talking at the same time.
So the first year was quite because it was also a time when I'm also trying to stabilize a career, trying to push as hard as I practically can. We are trying to stabilize so many things. You know, we're trying to establish family. You're also trying to get a few things that career-wise, rolling very fast. So that then your goals, your career goals, can be achieved because they have an impact on the family. But also it's because I also was really trusting to be a present father. So I was like, before kids come, I only have 2 jobs: take care of my wife and work. And I really wanted to do both, like perfectly. So, and then I'm coming in the evening, instead of us chatting, we want to watch
a series.
There's no way we are catching up well on a series.
We love those ones with 20 seasons, and every season has 20 episodes.
I even stopped. Actually, if I want to watch anything, it's not there.
So first year.
So it's just adjusting.
No, yeah, but
Adjusting was the main thing. Adjusting to live with this person who has come from a family with different ways of doing things, and I'm coming from a family, different ways of doing things. Now finding our way. From us, we used to do this. Now finding our way was just that point of adjusting.
Is there a point where you were not in Kenya?
Yes.
So after 3 years.
After.
Oh, that's after 3 years. Have the babies come?
Not yet.
Not yet.
When he was in Kenya, the baby came when he had gone.
Oh.
The first one landed 2 weeks.
2 weeks
after
after
you
I
left.
left,
Yes.
So you met the baby after?
5 months. 5.5.
5.5.
5.5 months, yes.
Did you cry? You want emotions.
It was an introduction. And you used to be who?
Meet daddy.
Yeah, no, so what happened is that we had, because I had moved to a new field, we'd been looking for a scholarship.
Okay.
Like seriously looking for a scholarship. I really wanted to go and study abroad, see how other systems work. I was very interested in our governance framework, devolution, and what have you. So I wanted to go to a country that has that kind of a framework to go and study there. And the options were not as many. I would either go to South Africa, go to India, or go to Germany. They were the ones that were a bit relatable to what we had. So it then turns out that when she was 3 months pregnant, or the time we learned we were 3 months expectant, is the time she lost her job. Then the month following, I actually got a confirmation of my scholarship in Germany. And then the day of departure was a week before the due date. So we were like, okay, fine. We went through this whole process, of course, not even telling people what is happening.
We would judge you.
Finally, the last 3 months, we started saying, by the way, I have gotten a scholarship and I am going. And then guys are like, who does that? Your first baby.
Rodah was already judged.
Yes.
That's why we don't give our information to people sometimes.
Yes, but at the time we were giving out that information, we were already
There was
decided.
nothing to change. It was just information.
It was information. It was not consultation. We were not consulting anybody. We were clear. Whatever it would take for us to move together, we were going to do it, whether it meant selling everything we had, whatever it was going to take. Plus also, at this particular point, she has no job. We only have one job. We have one income at that particular point. So we are like, we'll make the most of what we have and the savings we have made on that joint account that we have. It still continued with its life. It continued with its life. And so So by the time now the scholarship was confirmed, and you were like, I tried to ask them, a baby is coming, all manner of things. Can we change? They were like, take it or leave it.
No, leave it.
So, it's a very competitive scholarship. There were only 2 of them being offered in the entire country. So you fought for them. It was the 9th application.
9?
Yes.
You had applied 9 times?
9 times, yes.
Different
organizations, but for this particular one, it was the second time. So after 9 applications, we were like, you know what, we fought for this thing so long. There's no way we are dropping it.
Yes.
So we made peace.
Sacrifice.
We made peace, we thanked God, and that's how our son is called Amani. So that's where the name comes from.
That's where the name comes from.
Wow.
Yes, we actually named him before I left. The same day I was leaving is when we agreed God has given us peace about this decision, and he will be called Amani.
After 5 months you were done, you came back?
No. So what happened is that the scholarship was such that you take the first 6 months alone. It was an accompanied scholarship. So your family is taken care of. But the first 6 months you have to go alone. Because it's a language course. Because I was going to Germany. So you have to go and learn German and their culture and their everything. It is actually, they call it a cultural component for the scholarship. So that time you don't go with anybody, you go and live a very basic life. You don't even have the full scholarship at that particular point. Because you're housed, some of the food is provided, you just get some, no, food is not, but house is provided, medical is provided, and you just get some small stipend that can barely just take care of you. Then after 6 months, you are free, even like literally after 6 months, the next day, you are free to bring your family.
Nice.
So we worked it out in such a way that literally 2 days after the 6 months, they came over.
It's not you who came.
No. So they joined me. They joined
your son came to meet you.
Yes, so they came to meet me. It was an interesting meeting. I mean, you've met him on Skype, you've seen him. Those are
the days of Skype.
No WhatsApp, no
Skype.
Not even Zoom.
So you met him. Wait, now it's the woman. You know where I'm going. You lost your job.
Yes.
You were not intending to go back to work.
I was actually intending to go back to work.
But now you are going with your son to Germany.
A different culture.
Language. I'm making things very bad.
I think
now, for him to go to school.
Yeah.
For how many years?
It was going to be about a year or so.
At that point, it was just a year. 13 months.
13 months.
13 months.
Yes.
That one can work, right? No, I thought you were going there for 5 years.
No,
We went
more
back.
time was coming.
We went
It was 4.5 years in
The
total.
woman of noble character, like the Bible explains. No, say, what about me? My goals, I even have a vision. You go and support your man. So you left.
Yeah, I left. Actually, I hadn't even thought about
You didn't
culture.
meet with those women like the
Of course, I've met them all through. But you know what we agreed is this is a decision we have made, the two of us.
Yeah.
A lot will be said external, even by close friends or anything. But this decision, who does it affect? It affects
the two of
us and our children. And right now, anyway, before, even when we were dating, he had started applying those scholarships. And I knew at one point or the other, he will go study out abroad. And he wanted me to be there. So back in my mind, I knew wherever he is, I will be.
You'll go.
I will go. And I was ready for that. So God made it happen. That I had no excuse.
Yeah, you were not working.
I had zero excuse. Because even I went for 2 interviews actually. Before this particular, before this, the job I was in ended, I went for an interview, but then I explained, please note I'm pregnant, and 2, I might be leaving at some point. So they were like, no, we need somebody who is longer.
Yeah.
And another one I went, they saw the way I was pregnant, they were like, no. So So I was like,
we'll call you.
So I, when it came to job search, I decided let's just deliver first.
Yeah.
Let's deliver, and then after delivery, I knew after like 5.5 months we were joining him.
Yeah.
So why am I looking for work again?
Uh-huh.
I went to the other side. I tried to find volunteership because at that point my mind was not into staying home. My mind was, well, I need to work.
Yeah.
Because also our stipend, it is sorting us out, but it was really basic. But we hacked. We hacked because I didn't get a job that would pay me. Because one, my visa couldn't allow.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's this child whom we don't have home care for. So it is, even if we would have gotten work, it is ni kazi ya kutoa, putting here, getting here, and then going to work because of the nanny, because childcare is expensive. It's almost the same thing. So you're like, okay, let me take care of a child. But at that point, I hadn't put into my mind that I'm actually staying home. It hadn't gotten into me until we came back. We came back after 13 months. Then he continued to work. Amani was still small. I joined campus again. I went back for masters. Immediately I finished class like this. I hadn't started project. He was called for PhD program. Scholarship again. Back to Germany. Same university. Actually, we went back to the same building we were in. As in, this time it was very easy. It was like, it's like reset.
Even
going back. Even when we went to the government offices, they still had our information. It was just, you're back. Back. So it was. So when we went back to the other side is when I decided, now I am home. I'm going to enjoy being home. Wow. I won't have that mentality of
when is this ending?
Exactly. Because I feel like that 1 year there was a lot of, when are we going back home? When is this ending? When will I start? When will I? And you forget that there's this period that you need to enjoy or you need to live. So when we were going back to the other side, I hadn't even started thinking of my topic for research. So he kept laughing at me. He's like, well, you need to be given a title of a research topic searcher. I kept looking for topics to research. I'm not calling my supervisor, but anyway, I stayed for all those 3 years. I came to finish when we came back. So that was the journey.
There's also pressure for the man because some of us will say, Yanni, the lady has a master's. She has education. We met in KU. Then you've put her in the house. You are scared that she will get more money.
Oh yeah. No, that we get. And, we understand. We it's not an easy place because there are times, of course, I've seen her down because people are asking her. She also has her own
the
goals.
question we discuss is, what do you do?
What do you do? And you see that question, I find it very malicious sometimes.
Oh yes, it
because what you do is expected to be somewhere where you are paid.
Oh yeah.
When you say I stay home with children,
what else?
There are even people who have not even advanced a conversation because maybe they were calling her for some financial engagement. What they don't know, perhaps she even has more money than those going to work.
We are sorry. I apologize.
And I say that with respect because when we made that decision, so at first it has happened. It's a prayer answered. She can take care of the children. She can be home. Then later, I was also of the mind of, once we come back, please come and let's find a job. Let's find a job for you. When we came back, we looked at how things were. Then we looked at how now my own trajectory was going. We were like, you know what? First of all, we are not looking for money. We have enough. So this time now, we are not struggling about paying bills and what have you. We have enough. The time in Germany taught us you can live on basics. What is most important? We went back to student life there. We went to live in a student residence. Like when we went back for PhD, we had sold a car here. We had left quite a good life. We go back and you go back to basics.
Student life.
So when we made that decision, then I decided if life is about to be measured, if the measure is I am a working woman and therefore I can do A, B, C, D, then I asked her, what are those A, B, C, Ds? We agreed what they are. and we agreed we will get them.
Wow. Including education.
Yes. So we want to go back to school because one day will come. And that day, I think now, where we are now, that day has reached. In a way, you will need to go back to some form of work, whichever you choose.
Yeah.
But I also made a prayer and said, Lord, help me that she will never have to go to work because bills need to be paid.
Oh.
And God has answered that prayer beyond what we had asked. You know, so because then there was no pressure of meeting bills.
Yeah.
You know, the pressure on me is to make sure that then now I'm also being faithful at work. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm not wasting any money out there. I focus the money on the family, you know, and when I say it, like she's the one who deals with the budget of the family and where we are spending, she's literally the one who deals with that, you know, because we have this one pot of resources. We have so many things that we need to do, and by God's grace, we've been able to do. But it is not lost to me that she actually is a professional just like me.
Yeah.
In fact, I tell her, if she had continued, perhaps she would even be more senior than me. You know, even just given the way, you know, the trends currently with how women are getting opportunities and all those things I believe in practice, even where I work. So I think it's been that, first of all, warding off that pressure of she's not at home because I have told her to stay at home, you know. And two, it's not like she's scampering for her life, you know, simply because she's home. So she cannot meet her basic stuff. She cannot go somewhere when she needs to go.
Yeah.
She has all that, you know, and when by God's grace, we have been able to provide, you know, and be able to get. And for us, it's not she has or I have. It's all family. The cars are there. Use the one that you want to use. The money is there.
Budget for it.
Budgeting is an interesting one. we have a
I told my husband today I had someone who budgets for listen to that man. And now he is now telling me to listen to him.
No, it's an interesting thing because for us, first of all, finances have been, we agreed from the very word go that money is to facilitate our relationship, not the other way around. Our relationship does not serve money.
No.
Money serves our relationship. So any money we get comes to build our relationship.
Yeah.
So it is not the subject of conversation. We are agreed. We are doing this. This is the life we are living.
Yeah.
This is the kind of cars we need. This is the kind of school we need for the children. This is basically. And once we get to the end month, we take care of all those things.
Yes.
Then there is this money for you, there is this money for me. Sometimes we set a figure.
It's jumbled.
But sometimes it gets jumbled, you know, jumbled up into the thing. But why I say budgeting is because then for us, budgeting is about making sure that first of all, we can take care of the costs that we have chosen for ourselves as a family, to make sure that our family can enjoy the conveniences they need. The children can enjoy a good life. We also can enjoy a good life. And needs are met. So that you're not running on debt to facilitate this big life. We live below our means by all means necessary, just to make sure that we can be able to save something for tomorrow, and for another day, without again living like a pauper, where children wonder, who eats pizza in this world, and
He's saying no, we are saving for tomorrow.
And that's interesting because for her, she's a saver.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, the only financial fight we ever fought was that one. Her, she loves to save.
Yeah.
Her security is we have money that we can see. For me,
For a rainy day.
That you can see.
and access. Money that you can see and access.
And access. Oh.
For me, it's I enjoy a good life.
You want to see it and use it.
So
Money that you can see.
I can't suffer. I can't suffer making it and suffer using it. Let suffering be put in one side. Yeah. So I like to spend my money.
Yeah.
Not misuse. Please note.
Yeah.
Not misuse.
Not misuse.
But spend and spend well.
Yeah.
Some things I spend on is she thinks, who does that? You know, so when we first fought was because I needed something that I thought I needed.
Yeah.
And for her, she was like, no.
A car?
No, a bicycle.
A
Yes.
bicycle is important.
It's very important.
Extremely.
But
He's a
at that
cyclist.
time, he's a cyclist.
So because of that, that's the only fight we have ever had. And we had to come and agree, look here, we are coming at this animal called money from very different worlds.
Oh, yes.
We are not disagreeing about basics because those ones we have never, there's no matter of discussion.
Yeah.
You know?
School fees needs to be paid.
School
It must
fee-
be
must
paid.
be paid.
Yeah, it's no other
So we
two
know
way
this
about
month, the school fees is paid. That is taken care of.
Yeah.
Rent, there is no discussion around that. You know, couple of investments, those ones there is no conversation.
Yeah.
Those ones have to be taken care of. The issue is what to do with this life that we also want to enjoy. You know, and anyway, finally the bike was bought. I'm not too sure we
And there
agreed.
was peace. No, we are not in the city. We agreed to disagree. But he's a cyclist. A bicycle is important.
Yes.
I know she wants to say.
Oh, it is the type of bicycle.
It's a
you
cost
want.
also.
Yes. Yeah, it's the cost of the bicycle you want. Oh.
So basically, I think for us is that I believe that, and I still support that she is a professional. You know, so when the time came, for instance, for her now to start going back to work, now that our last born is 4 years old, I'm like, I'll be the first one to help you find jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to, and I didn't call any of my friends. My friends asked me, send a CV. I said, there's no CV.
Hey.
She has taken, if you want a CV, look at my children.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, by the way.
So I said, I would explain. I call my friends. I said, look here, my wife is relaunching back to work. She's been at home.
Yeah.
Is there any opportunity that you can give with that background?
Yes.
So that then nobody starts asking me, what has she done?
Been doing.
Hey, no.
Recommendation is from you.
It's from me. And if the work I do, you know it, and you know I'm faithful. So I'm recommending somebody who can do the same work I do.
Yeah.
And you know, they took it very kindly. Oh, very kindly. I don't think I have had a conversation. In fact, one told me, that's a very beautiful ask. I've never had an ask like that. You know, because really, she's a professional and I know it. You know, she does a good job. So yeah. I mean, for us, that has been a place where we both appreciate that each, you know, and then of course the places where even you have met her, you know, we said, okay, fine, since the Lord has provided, why don't you then volunteer in courses that you believe in, you know, where you're not asking, you know, watume ya mafuta ndio ukuje, you know, you need to go to a place, the car is available, is fueled, is taken care of. Just go. You know, and when you are there, you're not worried.
How will I go back?
How will I go back home? Do children, is a house help available? So stay-at-home mom has not meant that then she is the help at home.
No,
So that she can't do anything else in life because now, you know, you still have the basics. You know, there's somebody to help at home who supports and all those. Yeah.
I have a gift for your teen daughter. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. My name is Rawder Kidula, and I present to you this book for my beautiful teen girl. It's a gift challenging the teen girl to have godly values. It talks about many issues that they go through and inspires them to be better teens. See details on the screen of how you can get it. Thank you.
Wow. The stay-at-home factor. You know, they're one of the people who made me comfortable when I was in a season of, Rodah, you are here. Stop looking for things to do. Just stay here with your child for this season. But there is a lot of also stigmatization on that. You know?
A lot.
But the community enabled me. So the comment that I was making on what happens? Maybe there's a woman here who's watching, contemplating, just staying home, taking care of the children, because it's not the dishes that keep us home, it's the children. And they're thinking about maybe their money, maybe they're thinking about their identity. What will people say? People will ignore me. How do you maneuver that and still be this confident? This woman is so confident. This woman is so confident.
I think what those years of not going to the office taught me is to learn, who are you?
Yes.
Who is Faith? When everything else is taken away, who is Faith? You start from there, because most of the time we peg our identity on what we do. I peg that identity. I am a business something. You know, that's why I would go and introduce myself as I'm an entrepreneur. Even if I've been selling 2 pens in a week or in a month, just because
you need a title.
You know, you need a title. And sometimes we hide ourselves within those titles. Titles are good, yes, when they are used in the right place. But who are you? When that title is taken away, who are you? And I think that is what helped me to identify, yes, your faith. And at this season, you're taking care of children. Embrace the season, because if you don't embrace the season, you'll have lost having gone to work, and you have lost having stayed home whining. And also, experientially, I realized also you can also be home and not be home with the children, because you can be home with the dishes, be home with everything else. So as in, find a way. If you want to have a house help, which is a good thing, if you can be able to do, find a way of, if you can't have that house help, find a way of making sure that work does not take so much time that you should have had with that child and taken a walk with that child, or sat down and actually done an activity with them. Because you can spend all the time when you're disturbing me, you go to sleep. No, you become another help. You don't become now a mom who is at home. And intentionality has been the key thing for me. Being intentional at this time, when they come from school, this and this and this and this is what we will do together. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense why I'm at home.
Why are you at home?
So I think for that mom who is contemplating to be home, is first ask yourself, why do you want to be home? Do you want to be home because you want to be there for your children? How will that look like? Are you in agreement, the two of you?
That is important.
Yes, are you in agreement?
Yes, it has to be.
Because I can't stay home and he does not agree.
Because the resources are not enough.
Or the resources are not enough. Or even sometimes even you find yourself home and then maybe the resources are not enough. So what do you do about the current resources? Do you downgrade? Do you? Because anyway, seasons come and go. It can be your down moment season, and then a season is coming when you will have it. You know, seasons come and go. But ask yourself, why stay? Why do you really want to stay? And also ask yourself, do you want to stay long? Do you want to stay short? Then have a plan.
The goal,
You have a goal. I want to save for this years, and this is what I'll do. And while I'm at home, I won't just be at home. What will I be doing? Because you need to grow intellectually, spiritually, physically, as in all that. Your whole facet, your whole tree need to grow together. You know, the fruit will be seen maybe later after the tree has matured, but you need to grow. You need to grow. So when I'm home, am I studying? Am I getting a new skill? Am I, as faith, I also need to have grown. The same way somebody who is at work, you don't just stay in one place. You need to grow from that position you are in. What else can you show that you've done, that you've grown?
You've grown in those number of years.
But that point of agreement is critical because if you're not agreed, then it means you will have conflicts. And because now here we are talking about the wife, I'm sure perhaps even sometimes even men have had to be house husbands, not because they want, but because things have happened. If you're not in agreement, then it means that you are permanently conflicting with each other. You see the other's job, so the one who is working is seen as this he's having a good time, he's having a good life, and the one staying at home, is just wasting family resources, just sitting there doing nothing. Yet for me, I think it's the other way around. I actually think staying at home takes so much energy. The times I have to be left with those 3 children, they are mine. I have to prepare emotionally for like a week. Especially when they were younger, there is I constantly think, okay, fine. So how will that day run?
Yeah.
What will we do when we wake up? Then I organize, how much junk will be eaten. Because, by evening, we are all waiting for the knock.
When is she coming back?
When is she coming back? Because even the kids can tell this guy is so bored with us.
He's tired.
He's tired. So that, but also now for the working spouse.
Yeah.
You also have to be ready for what this will take.
Oh.
Because if you're the one through whom God is supplying, and I use those words very intentionally.
Yeah.
So God, I'm not the one who takes care of our family. God provides through me. Who knows, tomorrow it could be her.
Yes.
Yeah, and me, I don't have a job for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Or I'm not able to make an income for one reason or another.
Yeah.
And these things happen. So when you're not in agreement, then it means that it becomes then now a labor of pain.
Oh, yes.
So that the one who is working is being pressured every day. The one who is not working, which really there's nothing like not working.
Yes. Looked at as a burden.
And when then things change, then it becomes very messy. And a lot of relationships have become very messy because when tables stand, nobody knows what to do.
Yes.
Because when I made sure that I am the one who, without me, this family will collapse.
Yes.
Now you don't have. Now I have.
Oh.
And then you are made to drink the same soup that you served others faithfully. And it can be a painful one.
Yeah.
So I think for us, that agreement for us has been very easy. So even when pressure came, or when it comes from different quarters. But secondly, it also means that by all means, there are things you will have to choose to delay. You may not move at the same speed, especially when it comes to financial investments, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you have one income. With this one income can only go so far. You, one person who has values, you are not stealing. You are not messing up the company.
It's possible
to
be in the political world and you're not stealing.
Oh, yeah. I can account for every last shilling I have.
Okay.
I can account. But what does that mean?
Yeah.
It simply means that there are certain choices we have had to make.
Yeah.
There are certain things that have delayed. Some of which maybe even within family circles, they are like, how comes you don't have your own home by now? But we are like, it will come.
Yeah.
In the plans,
it is somewhere.
It's coming. But if all that was to happen, it will mean that we are permanently in debt. And so those choices have to be, so that including even how fast you grow in your career.
Oh, yeah.
Because as much as she's home, as I said at the beginning, I also wanted to be a present father.
Oh, yes.
So I don't take any evening assignments.
Oh.
I don't, as a matter of principle.
Yeah.
And even the times I have taken, and for reasons even beyond just taking the work, it's been very, 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 very carefully, and of course, because I want also have to give my best, it means then after a while I'm not able to take them. Why? Because I want to minimize how many times I'm away from the children. Because they are going to be with us only for a short time, and then they so there are a lot of choices that are related. There are a lot of decisions that are related to, but also it means then for the one who is going to a place of and bringing the income, there's also no joking around with work.
Oh, yes.
You got to give it your very best.
Yeah.
And by that, I think I can say confidently, the Lord has also rewarded us in a very special way, because then in those 20 short years, I say the 20 short years, from that in turn, it has meant that also my career has shot right to the very top of the of a field I was not. So when I talk about physics, guys are like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You studied physics. I mean, we don't know you for physics.
For physics,
you know?
yeah.
So to the very top of the field, you know, which I believe is a mix of that stability at home, giving it my all, because I know really there are no two options. Yeah, it has to work.
It has to work.
It just has to work.
Not two ways.
Yeah, there are no two ways. Yeah.
He is, I can call you a public figure. With all, yeah.
You're right.
How do you handle?
I think at home you're just ours.
No, now we are not
But
home.
outside, I'm very careful because you know there's some places I go with him, and people will know me, and they will say, "Oh, hi, Mrs. Rugo."
Yeah.
And I will appear in the same quorum alone, and no one will say hello.
Where? Kwa ground.
Background between different. So I realized by there is my village, there is his village, there is our village, and just getting to understand such dynamics that people might know me because of him. And
he's the brand ambassador.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't even feel bad about it, by the way. I stopped. I don't feel bad. But, you know, I can say hello to you and they can tell because he's not here. Yes. You have not known who I am. And I'm like, by that, I just came.
No, you know, for me, my world is different. Because I know her more.
But anyway, somehow, the fact that when we go, those early days, especially in church, because for me, I had to move churches. It's the same church, but we moved to his congregation. Yeah. So for me, it took long for me to gel, because I'm those people who really take time, But when I've gotten in, but then I take time fast. Yeah. So would get in, I feel like I don't know people, and him is there. Hi. Yani, before we leave the cloisters, you're like, oh God, you know. And I was like, what? So I needed to kind of create my own village, even in church, my own fellowship. You know, when he's out there doing all those saying hello and interacting, I'm also out here interacting, not in one corner wondering. Mad. When is he going? Sometimes they even wait for me. Nowadays they wait for me.
Now we wait for her. She's greeting everybody.
Hello, ministry.
Yeah, so I think it has gotten to that point of understanding which setting are we at. Yeah. And now you align with that setting.
Yeah, you align. How does fighting look like here? Or conflict, not fighting.
Conflict.
He would keep quiet at some point.
Allah.
I thought you are the one who keeps quiet. The sanguines.
No, I think I'm the type who, when I am angry, I keep quiet.
Oh, yes. And you're dangerous.
He says something.
I don't like talkative people when they're quiet.
Because I don't want to say something I'll regret. So I would rather. So I say it in my head. I say very many things in my head.
But later, when you ask him later, when they have calmed down, now you'll get to know what
was
then I will say it. Then I will say it. That time I have processed it.
Yeah.
So I have learned, because I would almost fall in that category of guys who speak then think later. I'll tell you first what I think, or rather, I will tell you everything. Yes. Then later I'll be like, okay, was that necessary? It was true, but was it necessary? And given now the space I occupy, and it's an interesting space because in church I'm an elder. So I'm an elder in church, and out here I am the public figure you see. So anything I say, people will take it seriously.
Yes.
And they believe it. So I don't want to tell somebody you're an idiot, and they go home thinking, by the way, he might have been right. Or you are the worst thing that ever happened to us. As much as sometimes I think that's exactly what I want to tell you. So
you say it in your head.
So I say it in my head, then later on I will call back and say, I think what you did and you could have done it differently. This is how I see it. Because I love to be very forthright, even among my friends. I like to tell them things as they are. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I'm happy with the way you're living your life, I'm happy. If I'm not happy, I'm like, you know what, you're sucking up. So conflict for us has been more. So for her, she will hibernate. So she will take off. She'll get very busy. In the early days, she will be washing dishes and
kitchen will be very clean.
The kitchen will be sparkling. That time I'm sulking in bed.
And then someone comes and asks, are you washing dishes?
For me, I would not even go there because I might end up saying something. You're milking the cow. So I think we agreed at a very early stage of our relationship. If we must fight, we fight at the beginning. So nikikukosea, if we just say it then. Don't wait to come and tell me 2 months later. You know. So that has no value. In fact, according to me, that's malicious. You're not even doing it out of good faith. So that has sorted a lot of conflicts. So if you're angry, you're angry. And don't hide it. Show you're angry. Say I'm angry. I can't talk about why I'm angry. I will tell you later. Of course, over the years, you now get to know. I get to know like the way she has reacted. I know she's not happy.
Don't touch that wire.
Don't touch that wire. I know she's not happy. At other seasons of my life, I think, conflict was largely around, how would I say it? Around how we manage our time together, where you're like, okay, fine, these children, machine now. We spend the whole day with the children. I have come in the evening, and they are still
taking too much.
They are still taking too much of your time. So can we agree? Of course, it's really if you think about it, there's no logic in that conflict because these children don't have a stop by I use by date. Or
a stop by
it's not like at 6 p.m. ni kama kuku, unaingiza unafunga. And then until tomorrow is when you see the chicken again. It's a dog that at 6 a.m. unaifungia, then it spends the whole day.
In the cage.
In the evening, it's like a new life has begun. And first times I used to be like, no, there's no way. One child can be the one ruling our lives.
What was your suggestion?
I would like to. That's I've just questioned the logic.
I wanted to get into the man's brain.
For the man's brain,
at that point, you see, that is the only thing they're thinking.
I want us to say, fine, this is a product of our love.
Yes.
Can we put it aside and say, this baby must go sleep? Then now we have time together, even to have.
Must go sleep. That's where the problem is.
But now the baby is not going to sleep.
Yes.
And she doesn't seem bothered that the baby is not going to sleep.
Singing.
He's just singing. I'm like, it's 8.
It's 8. It's
9. It's 10. I have to wake up at 5. And go to work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow is a full day of work. Like nothing will be removed from my diary.
Yes.
Sleep now.
Actually, I should go back and tell you why I wanted to marry at 25.
Please.
So the game plan was very clear. Marry at 25, stay together for 2 years. First baby at 27, and second baby at 30. You have to get 2 of them.
2 children.
Because, with dealing with world problems, I have no time to raise a village. That was my game plan.
Until the Lord.
Then, part of it, I don't think the Lord was involved, so she delayed.
She delayed telling her parents.
There I can't blame the Lord.
You delayed.
So anyway, first baby comes at 30. When the first one should have arrived. Well, the second one should have arrived.
Yes.
And finish that story.
Yes. Second one shows up at 35.
Oh.
It's completely going off.
Is it the Germany period?
Yes, of course, yeah. Yeah, because she made me vow. the second baby will only come if I am present. So when we were smack right in the middle of my PhD, she told me I'm pregnant. I said, what a timing. How many ways to kill a man?
PhD. Waited.
I'm trying to finish it within record time.
Pregnant.
Baby.
That's the second one. Then the third one is
at 40.
And
It was a 40th gift.
Just see at 40.
Is this now the way you've spaced them? Was it planned?
So,
Of course, the PhD one was a surprise.
There was,
Even the number,
even
the
number
4-year-old.
Even that one was not planned.
There was nothing.
The
Lord.
I love God's ways.
No, that one you can blame it on COVID. We had too much time. Just hanging around each other.
Zoom.
But guys, any couple that didn't get a baby during COVID wasted opportunity. Especially my friends, they know themselves.
No, I have a 3-year-old. I'm safe.
Oh,
Wasted opportunity.
I'm safe. Marking myself. I know.
You got it right. I don't know whether JMO took advantage.
Jemo has a 4-year-old.
Same.
Yeah, good.
Anybody who missed 2020, that season.
And then we were all home.
We were all home. There was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
It was only extracurricular activity.
So God can still surprise you.
So you see now, at 40, I've been a CEO from 36.
Yeah.
So I become a CEO at 36. And at 40, I'm at the peak. Of my work, of life. You know, I have literally no time even for myself.
Yeah.
You know, then
I think they're laughing for the same reason.
So you see where all this is going, you know. So the plan was I wanted to take care of the babies.
Yes.
So by 40, the first one would be 13.
13, yeah, teenage.
The second one will be 10.
10.
Those are people who can engage with life, you know. And people I can even carry on a business trip if I want to. If I want,
you can carry the 4-year-old.
What?
At your own risk.
My friend.
The Lord made sure the package that came, you cannot do anything. It's me and you. And you.
This 4-year-old is...
He wants you to look at.
Daddy, you're not looking at me.
By the way, you're talking on phone. You're not looking at me. I'm talking to you.
Yeah. I'm talking to you. So you are going to work.
Yeah.
What time are you
coming back?
So it's on the clock. At what point on that clock? Should I look? When it comes there, I'll be home.
Wow.
But at least right now she bases it with school. When I come from school, because she
Will I
comes
find
at
you
12.
home?
Will I find you home?
So like today I had told her you'll find me home.
Where we need to finish.
Yeah. No. She already came before I left.
Came at 12.
So I wasn't sure. So when she came and she found me at home, she was very happy. You know? So anyway.
The plan you had versus God.
Yeah. So the pressure. But now, I mean, it's been now many years later.
Yeah.
In a way, we've settled how we sort out things, dealing with with emotions that keep sometimes fluctuating, which is it's a health condition that I was diagnosed some time back. And there's nothing much I can do about it, so I can only manage it.
Emotions.
Yes, it's a long story. So it's
the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, so it's a thyroid condition that basically fluctuates a lot, and the effects can affects your hormones. Yeah, I know some people will be like, huh? So it's a condition that is commonly among women. But for some men, it affects you also. You know, so when it's diagnosed, so it means that there are times when I would be moody. For no reason. Yeah. It's a very difficult thing to understand, to accept. The other times my energy is zero.
Did she know that in the beginning?
No, it was diagnosed in 2018.
After the PhD.
Yeah. After the PhD. After we came back. I think the pressure.
Yeah, would be wondering why you moody.
I know.
No. So it was
at that point, before we knew what we were dealing with, tumekukasirisha. Anyone has made you angry.
But now you understand.
I'm just there. You know, that of I'm just there. What does just there mean? But
Yeah,
anyway,
so you're
now
just
we
there. So
understand.
then
Now
we realize
understand.
it has a lot of symptoms that are depressive in nature, a lot of irritability, low energy. So then you deal with them.
Yeah.
So now, because that I also realized now looking back, it was part of some of the conflict. You know, because honestly, you have arrived home. And you see now that the problem is that when you are out, because of the person I am, when you're out there, if you are off, everybody will be asking you, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? So what do? You create a mechanism. So when you're out there, is energy. Even when you're laughter. Yes. So when you get home you can't hide. That's when now the reality. Then you realize actually you're punishing the people who you shouldn't punish. You know. So that has been part of. It's been like half the time just dealing with that. Some days it's a bit bad. It's worse than others. Sometimes, like now I feel like, I've just been through treatment the last 1 month. Everything looks good. But then now I'm getting more and more careful, about how and also telling her, this is what I'm feeling right now.
Communication
This is what's happening right now. Then we know it's that time.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Then, but also it's the fact that you can't keep explaining to everybody. And especially out there, the pressure does not reduce. You are needed in this church thing, you're needed in this work thing, you're needed to travel, you are needed in this show.
Family. Rodah is calling you.
Rodah is calling.
And we are both firstborns.
You're both firstborns.
There's a journalist who has a story that must have your opinion. They're calling every 2 minutes. And you have a company, you're a CEO, you have a company you need to run, you need to make sure lights are on, things are running. You have everything.
Children.
You have children.
A 4-year-old questioning.
That 4-year-old does not care whatsoever what you're going through.
Which is a good thing. Think about it, because these are my children. And I like when I'm home, including, those I live with, my neighbors. I want them to see arms.
Oh, yeah.
Not that guy out there.
Not that guy.
Because they see me at my best and at my worst.
Yes.
They see my children. They know how I deal with my children. They see how I deal with my wife. And when I'm home, I am daddy. Simple.
No doctor.
No. I don't want. Once in a while, my son now, because he's now older, he will engage me now in a bit of a, more intellectual conversation. He's like, what do you think about this? Why does this happen like this? Some days he'll be like, so why did you go hard on government today? Why did you say that? And I would explain.
Or why did you not ask this question?
Why did you ask this question? I thought you would say this and you didn't say it. I'm like, boss. There's also emotional intelligence. It's not everything you know that you say. So it's been really purposing to live a real life.
Which is very important.
Purposing to live a real life. There are days when it's good. There are days when it's completely flat and off. And both are important.
Especially in marriage. The last question, 17 years later. Why have you ever packed?
No.
And left?
Let's go for
to Germany.
No. Actually, there's a time we did a girls' trip, and I was making fun. I was like, this one I packed. I needed a mommy. You know that point when you're feeling like I need a mommy meet? I was feeling so jumbled up. Everyone wanted a piece of me, and I needed a breather. And we were going out with some ladies. That is the only time I felt like, hey, you have packed and left your people. With who again? And then, of course, every few minutes, are you okay? But I think for me, when we started, we told each other, as in there's no out. We are going to work with this thing. Yani, we will work it out. Come rain, come shine. Not, no one is killing each other. We are in agreement. No one will kill each other.
Even if you feel like...
As in... You're committed to the end.
Even if you feel like don't do it.
Don't do it in your heart. You are committed to the end.
the
I
end.
think that is a commitment. Even when you feel like you're so angry with this other person, you're like, let me take it. Nitakusema kwa God. I will just cry out to God, and you take it out in prayer, and you calm down and you come back with a different sense. When you're really angry and you want to say something, you're like,
It's
yeah.
okay.
So I think the commitment
has made you stay.
The commitment, yes.
What has made you stay? Men also
They are also packing.
No, they don't pack. They just leave. What will they pack?
Have I wanted to just
pack.
go and to pack?
Yeah.
No. The only moments that have been crazy is those depressive moments. Yeah. Those ones I have wanted to pack, in totality.
Oh.
And leave this world and just be in a space of my own. Not die, but just be in a space where
No one is there.
no one is there. Nobody.
In some beach.
No, the suicidal ones, those ones were in the past, long way before. And now when I realize what I was dealing with, now I am better.
Yeah.
I know. But sometimes the pressure is a lot. I mean, few men talk about the pressure.
Oh,
but the
yes.
pressure is real. The pressure to make it and make it the right way
Yeah.
is real. Because you're not, you are not out of this world.
Yeah.
You meet people who are fellow CEOs. You see what they have just packed or the key they have placed on the table.
Yeah.
And you know you're not on the same league. Or they tell you the projects they are running, and you're like, okay, fine. So where did I make a wrong turn? There must be somewhere.
Yeah.
I may have missed a turn. Then you're reminded, actually, your salaries are the same. The difference may be not much, and you don't want to ask past there. How are they? No more questions. Let me sip my water. That pressure.
The pressure to make it as a man.
The pressure to make it as a man and to make it the right way is real. And the pressure not to how would I say it? To stick on the right on the narrow path.
Yeah, narrow path.
Being a public figure also attracts the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
There are those who want a piece of you.
Yes.
Men, women who want you, some want your money, others want you to be a boyfriend. And they are clear. They are clear.
You are aware.
Yes. No, I tell her. I tell her. I mean,
there's always a funny question today who are you with? As in, you make the jokes out of it, but it is more of a conversation to just have a conversation. And, when we keep saying, when you think you're strong, think again.
Think again.
Think again. So, and the more he's vulnerable to me, the more I know what he's dealing with at work.
At work.
And I'll know how to support him, and I'll know how to pray for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that pressure, we don't talk about it. So what people do is they just roll with the flow.
Yeah, sweep it under the carpet.
Sweep it under the carpet. But I'm also not a rock. I see beautiful women out there.
Yeah.
And when somebody is kind to you, they are being kind to you. I mean, really, you're not a stone.
Yeah.
But for me, what has kept me over and above is, and it's interesting, I was talking to young people. We had a hike with very many young people, and they were asking almost the same questions of what has kept you 20 years, the same person.
Yeah.
Kwani uboeki?
Gen Z.
And I told them exactly that word. I said, I believe is that I committed to faith.
Yes.
I didn't promise her I will not make wrong turns, but I committed to her. That makes a whole difference. That even if I found myself in a bad situation with Rodah, I know there's a line I will not pass because I committed
to faith.
I would rather say, yes, I almost feel what you feel.
Yeah.
But, sorry.
I am committed
to faith. So that commitment, I think, for me, but it's also just also appreciating, and now I appreciate it more, that everybody has their day when they are down, and everyone has a day. So allow me to just use that illustration of the bicycle.
Yeah.
It's interesting. A lot of the things I have built even in my work are around the bicycle. Hub, nini, you know. So I'll use the pedal today.
Yeah.
So for cyclists, for you to pedal, for you to move forward with your bike, you have to use both your legs.
Yes.
So, but at every one point, one leg has to push, the other has to release.
Yes.
If you try to push with both, you don't move.
You don't move.
That bike won't move.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, because literally, and for the bikes that even have what we call back-pedaling brakes, you know, especially for kids.
Yeah.
When they pedal back, the bike stops.
Yes.
It means they get frustrated. You know, so you have to tell them keep pedaling. So at every one point, I believe there's a time when Faith has to push and I have to release. But when it's my time to push, I also have to push.
Yeah.
And then she releases. The drama I see a lot is that either both are trying to push
Or they both have released.
or both have released.
Where?
Kaenda.
Kwenye ndoa.
I know, right?
You know? So that, or one doesn't want to push full force.
Yeah.
So
and
it's
the
not
other-
moving.
There's not moving.
Yeah.
So they're
The
just
other one
blaming the
gets
other person.
The other person. So this one has to do. You can't. Can you push alone?
Okay, we can try.
You can try, but it's a
it's-
lot
get
of
fatigued.
work.
It's a-
Yeah.
You get fatigued. So, and when you fatigue, you just walk away.
Yeah.
Because really, and that's why you see a lot of people who are single yet married.
Yeah. Single yet married.
Yes. So they are single. They are, you know, they are apart together. And for us, that has been a lesson.
Yeah.
You know, but there are times when one person has to push more than the other.
And the other.
So we hear a lot about, everybody has to put
50-50.
equal 50-50. There's nothing like 50-50. There is absolutely nothing like 50-50. Because when it comes to like raising the children, Faith has put more weight on that for us to move.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to making sure our family has an income, I have put
more. Yeah.
I have put more. But there are days when she has been, 4 months ago, she was in hospital on a surgery.
Yeah.
That time, I take full responsibility of everything.
Oh yeah. You
There are
have to pedal both.
The times because of what I have just described, I can't move.
Oh yes.
So do we all say, sasa tulale wote. So wewe ni mgonjwa hata mimi wacha nilale. Tukipona
Tutapika.
we'll pick
From where we left.
we'll pick from. So that thing of when it is your turn to push,
Yeah.
give it your best. And don't ask why you
Not pushing.
pushing. But also learning that it cannot always be that the other person is the only one who always has to push harder.
Yes.
You know, so when things are wrong, it's her. When things are not working out, it's her.
It's her.
When children don't look well fed, it's her.
It's her.
You know, when rent has not been paid, it's also her.
Yeah.
Because she disturbed me, that's why I'm not working. That's why I didn't. Nanipea stress. You know, so I think for me that would be
I hear you.
it's always a day. But the final illustration,
Yeah.
at many points, after every cycle,
Yeah.
one pedal is up,
Up,
one is
another
down.
one is yes, that's true.
Yes. So there are times when one person will be down, the other person is up. When you are up, treat the one down kindly. Because in just another 180 degrees, the other person will be up.
Up and
Na wewe utakuwa uko chini. So if when they were down there, you were throwing stones.
yes. They are now
Walipanda
in the same
nazo.
position. Yeah.
And now it is their turn.
Itakuangukia.
It's their turn to pour the rocks
Yes.
on you. So I think it's a lesson in kindness. You know, because all of us will make mistakes.
Yes.
At least by now I know all of us make mistakes. All of us will make wrong turns. All of us will, at one point or another, you know, do something that is completely abominable.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the other person is like, who does that? But tomorrow you find yourself doing it.
Yeah, they say.
You know, so a lesson in kindness, a lesson in appreciating that you are dealing with a human being who is also growing. And the two of you will never be the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Firstborns. Now the last one. Firstborns. How is submission? maybe you can describe what does she do that makes you feel she's a submissive wife, and what does he do that makes you feel he's a loving husband. What does he do? How do you describe love?
Okay. I think for me, love is, you know what you say you will do and then you do it.
Yeah.
You know, whatever promise you have given us, you've made, and you accomplish it.
Yeah.
I think for me that is love. When you say you will be committed to this marriage, and you actually, it is not just words.
Yeah.
You show it. It is being present. He's present. It is providing. He has provided. It is telling me sorry when he has been totally on the wrong. You know, that word sorry is very hard to come by. Not just for men, even for us. My daughter getting sorry from her is a big deal, and she will say it in whispers.
Yeah, so
You know, so
now my son says sorry.
getting the word sorry
Like a monster.
So I think for me it is the action. It is the action and the things that he does for us, and just being there and being present and being a friend, not changing from, you know, I'm your husband, not bringing the work to home. You know, he's still a friend. So, and that is how
Keeping his word.
Yeah, keeping his word. He really has kept his word.
Submission.
I think for me, submission is accepting my leadership. Yeah. Because there are many times when I have had to make calls, some even which have looked very risky.
You went to Germany.
Yes, that was a very risky move. Especially the second time. The second time. Why do I say this? So when I came back, 2012, and I had come back, I went to study devolution.
Yeah.
I was basically, I think, one of the few Kenyans
Yeah, I'm even
who
shocked
have
someone
studied-
actually went to study devolution.
who have studied devolution as an area of focus in my public management masters. So when I came back here, I was the devolution consultant.
Yes.
I don't think there is anything that happened in 2013
Around devolution.
that did not pass somewhere near me. Either I said I am not able,
Yes.
or I cannot participate, but I was somewhere there. And therefore, I was by 2014, I was the go-to consultant. We were making very good money. Then at that point is when we decide, okay, fine. Will you follow me? Let's go back
To Germany.
to Germany for my PhD. No promises. This time I have no job.
Yeah.
And guys were asking me, so you go again for 3 years?
be a student.
You disappear for 3 years out of scene?
So what happened?
What happens when you... So that's just one example.
Yeah.
I think for me, submission is really accepting my leadership, not because it's perfect, but because I'm the husband you have chosen.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
The priest of home.
Presence also is a big aspect of submission. Deliberately being present for me and for the children. I think for me, because, you know, she's not busy with many things, you know, to show me I'm also busy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And then also not just, I don't have to fight for space in her life. You know, for me that's the biggest mark of submission. You know, that there is an appreciation that yes, there are all these people around us, but when it comes to the two of us, I am your husband. You know, I am your friend. So the fact that I don't have to fight for space.
For space. Oh, that's a great definition.
You know, in her life, she's present and deliberately present. Not to prove a point, but just present.
Present.
You know,
Because she wants to.
yeah, she wants to, and you know, I think for me that's how I will define submission. Yeah, it's not cooking for us. You know,
I'm serving you on
and
honey.
serving on me.
He actually serves himself.
She doesn't even serve me. Let's not go there. I wasn't. She doesn't serve me.
Women of today.
I know, right?
You know?
But it's like, do I serve you? No, I'll come and get food for myself.
Because sometimes that's also her time to cool down.
Yeah.
You know, she's been running around, honestly. I mean, the least I can do is find my way to the kitchen. And we don't have a sleep-in house help. So from 6 p.m. it's our house until 8 a.m. the following day. So I didn't marry a worker, you know. So the things that we need work to be done, if it's dishes, get a dishwasher, it's there. Put the dishes in there, the machine does its work. If it's the clothes, put them in the laundry machine.
I know, right?
Then the machine does do its work. If it suits, take them to the Dobby. Let the Dobby do its work. You know? So because I see submission sometimes defined as doing things. The things I want. You know? For us, we said we have more problems to deal with, both global and local. Including how many we'll go back and Morocco and now we shall defeat Morocco next time. I mean, really, they are more serious.
How we won the war, they just won the battle.
You know, and now Madagascar beats us twice, in a year. You know, I mean, those are serious stuff.
Than discussing the dishes.
Than discussing, the food was not hot enough. There's a microwave. There's no salt. You know, my shirt has not been ironed. You know where the iron box is?
Go iron.
Actually, she has never ironed my shirts.
Oh. Do you like ironing?
Not.
I iron for her.
Oh.
You know, I have a history with ironing. My dad used to iron. Even today, you go home, Dad irons on Sundays morning. Nani anataka kuioniwa, unakimbiza nguo, you know, very fast. Yes, when you see him ironing, even if he doesn't ask, even today,
you take.
So, and these are things.
So even him, when he was like, as in, ironing was not in my head anywhere.
Oh,
anywhere.
yeah.
So even him, when he started, he has always shined his shoes, has always ironed his shirts, his old clothes. So it has never been, I've never even thought about it.
But you see,
and he's okay with it.
For me, I'm okay with it. But also, I believe in the grand scheme of things, it really reduces the pressure to perform.
Oh, yeah.
The pressure to do things, to be appreciated.
Yes.
I want her to know that I appreciate her for being faith and being the person who I spend my life with.
Yes.
You know? And on a serious, I mean, I know I'm saying like a joke, but I want us to spend our energy on serious stuff, on heavy stuff.
Yeah.
It's not that we will not serve each other food. It's not that we will not serve each other coffee. It's not that we will not, wash each other's clothes when it's
We'll do it, not out of duty,
but because
it needs to be done.
It is just the next thing.
It's just the next thing.
It's just the next thing to be done. And it's reasonable for two human beings who want to live together. And me, I think, okay, fine, when we are old, chances are that it will just be the two of us in that house.
Yeah.
Because I still cannot figure out how we will still have somebody sleep in the house. I am unable to connect.
Like who?
Living.
Like living. No. Evenings are ours.
Yes.
Let us do whatever we want. So for me, submission, it's really that human heart-to-heart connection, heart-to-heart love, and not the doing of things.
Of things, yeah.
So that the doing of things becomes a natural.
Yeah, natural.
And the same thing as she has said, for me, providing is not something I do because I feel I have a duty to. I enjoy it.
Okay.
You know? Even sometimes she doesn't want me to provide some things because she's like, this is a lot. I'm like, who is saying? It's not you to decide.
Yeah.
It's me to decide. You know? I decide which phone you use. The cost is not your business. It's my cost. So get the phone and use it. I mean, you get that kind of a thing.
Yes.
You know, because I want her to enjoy the best because she has also sacrificed so much for us.
Oh, it sounds really good for a woman when the sacrifice is appreciated. I don't know, even for a man.
Yeah.
For any human being, when your sacrifice is appreciated. Parting short, people are getting married. What's one piece of advice you'd tell a man who's just getting in or a woman who's just getting in? This December, they're getting married.
I think for me, for both of them, is
marriage is a bed of roses, yes.
Yes.
There's a rosy part, there's a thorny part, there's the flower part, and each season comes with its own.
Yeah.
But be committed to each other first, and please remove those masks, As in, be true to each other. Be true to yourself and be true to each other. Because it's when we hide things earlier on and then later on you realize, so this is you. And then you start wondering, who did I even marry? Be true to each other from the beginning. From the beginning. If it's something you don't like, just from the beginning.
Yes,
of course, and even when you're coming to change, like the way we say, express your, or rather say your expectations.
Yeah.
Yes, my expectation today might not be my expectation tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
And that is how you become true to yourself and true to the other person. That yesterday I loved coffee, today I don't like it. As in, and that is who I am.
Yeah.
And that is who you have married. So
Used to.
yeah, it's a coffee
Impossible to
person.
stop loving coffee.
Just being and also just being committed to that vow you're making. It is not. I remember when I was getting married, my best mate told me, a wedding is a one-day drama, while a marriage is a whole series of seasons you're creating, a whole movie of series you're creating. Yes, enjoy that one-day drama, but don't let it affect how you do the other series. And all that will come, and you will need it. You'll need each other for the series. Yeah, this is just a one-day drama. Enjoy it, have fun for it. But that vow you're making is very important. It is not just a paper you're signing. You're actually committing to God, to yourself, to the community. You're bringing everyone
She has
together.
someone in mind.
Everyone together. So please, that commitment is important. And commit to yourself, commit to God. You're answerable to three people: yourself, God, and the other person you're marrying. Yeah.
Great. For me, is to say just like the same way you have been experiencing life, marriage will be like that.
Oh, life. Not dating.
Life. Marriage will be like that. There will be good days. There will be bad days. The same way you have been experiencing alone.
Life.
Marriage is real. Yeah. So go in there to enjoy a real life. Because when you go in to enjoy a real life, you will make the most of every opportunity.
Oh, yes.
The second thing I will tell them, there is nothing like a happy marriage. But there are happy moments in marriage. A happy marriage is therefore one that has many happy moments that the two of you make to
Create together. Work for it.
Yes. So it's not, you're not going into a movie where you sit back, relax, and enjoy.
You're the star.
This one, you are the script writer. You are the producer. You are the star. You are the cameraman. You are the editor. You are the guy of cut. You are the guy carrying the props. But you're also the driver.
You're the financier.
And you're the financier. But finally, you have a few moments where you are the one to go sit back and watch. So siku ya camera work, beba camera vizuri. Siku ya kukimbiza watu kwa soko. Yeah, because you need them aligned in a certain way because there's a scene that can only show. In a soko, and that day you've gone and you found that's the day they've decided they're only selling mutumba clothes. They are not vegetables. As in, really go in ready to create happy moments. That's a wisdom I got from a reverend friend of mine who you should have here. Reverend Furi. Make sure Mary and Furi come here. Yes.
Make sure.
Yes, please. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So please, make happy moments.
Together.
Otherwise, even the happiest moment, when it lasts too long, it becomes boring.
Oh, yeah. That's why honeymoon is just...
Yes. I believe if a honeymoon lasted for 3 months, it will go off. So it has
fight at some point.
So create moments. Because a happy moment at day of marrying is very different from a happy moment a year after. It's very different from a happy moment when children are there.
Oh, yes.
It's very different from a happy moment when one is sick.
Oh, yeah.
It's very different from a happy moment when in-laws come invading your home.
Yeah.
You know, and they take the center seat. And the two of you now have to figure out how do we remove them. Or one has decided to join them.
Yeah, I want to
I'm saying now that our joint problem is that one. Is that
we
one.
remove that one.
So anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. When I told a few people you were coming, like, oh, you got him. He's very busy, so thank you. I know you've created time to be here, so I really appreciate. Thank you for your wisdom and sharing your story. It has inspired someone. And thank you for watching. Let's know what you've learned in the comment section, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.